In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how much YouTube pays and how much YouTube paid me for 1,000 views. Now on this channel, at the time of this video, I get on average between 1,500 and 1,600 views a day. So you can see here, for about 1,500 to 1,600 views in one day, I made about 22 bucks. So if you do some quick math, about $13 to $14 for every 1,000 views, when you do some quick math. Here's the things that are really important for this video. This is going to be a lot more interesting than you might be expecting, as the number 1,000 is a magical, imperative number for YouTube. For this one reason, I'm going to show you. When I go here, this is on January 1st, 2026. Might as well mention that for the breakdown of this particular day. When I go to metrics, there's one magical number that's going to be a huge reoccurring theme on this channel, and that is this: revenue per 1,000 impressions. This is going to get way more interesting than you might be expecting, as there's two main numbers that determine how much money you make on YouTube. One is views. We all know this. The more views that you get, the more money you make. But the second is RPM. What this means is not all views on YouTube are created equal. So when I hit apply, this is going to be more relevant for this video now. You can see that on average, for this particular channel, on this particular day, I made about $14.33 for every 1,000 views. So you may be thinking like, okay, when it comes to how much does YouTube pay you? How much did YouTube pay me for 1,000 views? On average, every 1,000 views, I get $14.33. Not exactly, because you can see on here that not only do I have the average for this particular day in this particular moment, but I have a different RPM for every video. 1,000 views, the number 1,000 is big on YouTube because how much money you make on YouTube per view really comes down to the RPM, the average RPM, meaning for every 1,000 views, how much money do you make on average? And the crazy thing is there's actually a lot of different factors, way more than you think, that determines this exact number. Now, on average, I'm going to say this to kind of get into the nitty gritty. The average YouTuber makes between $3 and $5 for every 1,000 views, between $3 and $5. Some niches, because it does depend upon your niche, the length of the video, what language you speak, where you are located in general, and a lot of other factors. Some topics, take gaming, one of the most popular things to do a video about on YouTube, I'd say between $2 and $3 for every 1,000 views. Other niches, I'm going to be honest, this particular channel, as we talk about the gig economy, like Uber and Lyft, as we talk about cryptocurrency, as we talk about making money on YouTube, as I've talked about finance and accounting, these niches typically have a higher RPM. And as you can imagine, if I have to get $1 million on YouTube, we're documenting the journey to make $1 million on YouTube. It's a lot easier when you're getting more oomph, a lot more bang for your buck. Basically, a lot more money per view. Because as you can imagine, if I'm, like, say, making $5 for every 1,000 views, or $15 for every 1,000 views, at $15 RPM, like say it's a $15 RPM, I need 3 times less views to make the same exact money that I'm making with an RPM of 5, right? Just pure math at that point. And you can see here, this is where things get really interesting. As I'm going to scroll down, you can see I'm going to organize this by, on this particular day, the highest money making video versus the lowest. But you can see here that how to become a Lyft driver, the Lyft driver sign up process, $190 for every 1,000 views. Now, for anyone who's a YouTuber, anyone who's ever been into YouTube or done YouTube stuff, you'll know this is absolutely absurd. And I will say this: it's not like this all the time, right? It's not like this all the time. Although, you know what? Let's look into it. Let's look at the analytics. I'm very, very honest and transparent in all my videos about my analytics, how much money I'm making. I hate when things are blacked out. It annoys me. I just want to be very honest. So you can see I've gotten almost about 31,000 views on this video since I posted it in 2022, October 17th. And I've made almost about $1,000. And when we go to revenue here, the average RPM, $31. So obviously on this particular day, it was 6 times higher. Maybe it's because at the time that I'm filming this video, it is the beginning of 2026. So maybe there's a higher RPM to it because people maybe want to sign up to drive for Lyft and maybe even Uber, right, in the beginning of the year. But you can see still pretty good RPM. An average RPM of $31 is pretty absurd. And you can see, again, for only about 31,000 views, made about $1,000. Now, here's where things get crazy. Like, if this was, like, say, I don't know, a $5 RPM, right? I'd probably be looking at about $200, $150 to $200, right? So you can see the power of this number. That, again, if this was let's just say 30,000 views on this video, divided by 1,000 is 30, times 5. Yeah, I'd make about $150, $160. In this case, I made $1,000. So I made a significant amount more money just because of this one number being higher. And when I go down here, you can see how to find your Waymo referral code. $241 as an RPM is kind of ridiculous. 5 legitimate ways to get free Bitcoin and earn free Bitcoin, $20 as an RPM, which doesn't sound high in comparison to these two, but it still is pretty dang high. And then we have how to book a round trip ride on Lyft, $40 roughly, or $38. How to add home and work in the Uber app, $87. So you can see that these, as I scroll through, how to add multiple stops in Waymo, a AAA membership review, which, by the way, everyone should have. I love AAA. No affiliation, by the way. But you can see that this is where things get really interesting. These videos on this particular day are ordered by what video made the most amount of money to the least. But when I look at here, look at these two numbers right here. We're going to look at this one and then this one. You can see that this one only got 8 views, yet it made almost $2. This one got 50 views, but only made about a buck. So you can see that's kind of interesting that I got significantly less views on this video. Like, look at 8. Now, if I go down here, let's find one that got like a good amount of views. Nothing here too crazy, but let's say this one, like how to use the destination filter and Lyft. I got, this one, how to book a round trip ride on Uber, 46 views, but it only made 24 cents. When this one only got 8 views and made almost $2. This is the power of RPM, and this is why I stress when it comes to RPM, like I said, it is the revenue per 1,000 impressions. That's the way YouTube likes to do a lot of things, is YouTube does things, and you could argue if it's a good thing or a bad thing, that YouTube does things in orders of 1,000s, if that makes sense. Now, of course, this video didn't get 1,000 views, it only got 8, but when you divide, how much is the RPM by 1,000, and you do all the math out, that's why the 8 views equal $2. But this is very important. When it comes to RPM, there are a few different factors. One is the topic. This is a big one. As you can see, for certain videos, like if I go down here, and most of this channel, like I said before, does have a bit of a higher RPM compared to most channels. But let's say I go down here, I'm trying to find like a good one that's a good example. This one, I tried making money on the Rumble video platform, kind of like a YouTube competitor. This video isn't really, it's kind of finance-based, making money-based, but $5.68 is what I would consider a typical or an average RPM for most YouTube videos, to be honest. That's, I'd say, a good average, because if you think about this, I'm just reviewing something. This video is a bit of a vlog, a bit of an experiment video. But again, anything related to the gig economy, finance, accounting, insurance, supplements, surprisingly, like fitness and supplement stuff, actually has a pretty high RPM. So, for example, a video like this, where I'm talking about the best times to drive for Uber and Lyft in 2026, $42.67 for every 1,000 views makes sense because, again, anything about the gig economy, especially when it comes to like making money with Uber, like how to make money on Amazon. That makes sense why this has $100 as an RPM, because I'm teaching affiliate marketing for beginners, yada, yada, yada. But then another video like this, is Uber One worth it in 2025? Which the answer was no in that video, in my opinion. $4.29. Because I'm not trying to talk about making money on Uber or make money as an Uber driver. I'm not talking about anything besides, do you want to sign up with this membership thing that Uber has, right? So some of this I know may seem a bit kind of all over the place. And also this channel does have a pretty good high RPM compared to most YouTube channels. There are probably some YouTubers watching this video right now being like, dude, how do you have a $14.33 average RPM? For most YouTubers, seeing this on just one of your videos is pretty awesome. But seeing it as the average, pretty dang high, especially, like I said, the given niche of this channel. The second thing is I'm going to say, like I just mentioned, the channel niche, right? So, for example, if I do a random video about gaming, it's probably going to have a low RPM, but because it's on this channel, maybe it might do a little better compared to a different channel. So one, we have the video RPM. 2 is the channel RPM, or excuse me, the video topic, and then the channel-wide topic. Then, of course, we have length. This is a big thing on YouTube, that the longer the video, not always, but typically the longer the video, you will have a typically higher RPM, because the biggest thing YouTube likes to see is this. How long can you keep someone on YouTube? How long can you keep them on YouTube? So even though this video, again, some of these are anomalies or outliers. Like this video is a minute and 36 seconds long with a $241 RPM. I think that's a fluke. Let me actually go to see the average. I posted this in, let's see, August 26th of 2025. It's gotten 1,300 views, made about $45. So actually it's pretty So the average is 35 bucks, right? So for this particular day, for some reason, the average is up. $35 is still pretty high. For a video like this, it's 12 minutes long. That makes sense. The big thing I say to a lot of people on YouTube, let's say if you're like, hey, Mark, how long should my video be? The answer is really as long as it has to be. As you can see for this particular video, it was pretty quick. And I think the reason why this video does well is one, it was kind of, I posted this way ahead before Waymo really started to take off, and it's still taking off. But two, I got right to the point. And so I guarantee if this video was 8 minutes long of how to find your referral code, it actually wouldn't do as well, even if it's longer, because people are like, man, this guy's wasting our time. With this video, a lot of people are watching because like, okay, a minute and 30 seconds. That's what you'd expect for a video length for this particular question I'm answering, right? But a big thing I say to a lot of people is if you can make your video over 8 minutes, that's a pretty good mark. That's where you can have mid-roll ads. That's where multiple ads can play in a video. And I promise you, and I've talked about this in some videos already, if you have mid-roll ads in your videos, you just can do a lot better. Like I think, take this, 10 hacks in the Lyft driver app you probably didn't know. Almost 20 minutes long. That's like what? One SpongeBob episode? Or I think the average SpongeBob episode is I think like 15 minutes. But right, so for the close to the average SpongeBob episode length, you could watch this video, learn a bunch of tricks, tips, and techniques and hacks in the Lyft driver app that you probably didn't know. About $37, right? 37 bucks. That is a very like kind of solid and I think really good, what I'm gonna say, indicator of an RPM given everything being considered. One, of course, you know, it's about anything regarding Lyft. And I think in this video, I do talk about like, here's how to make more money as a Lyft driver using the techniques in the app. But two, it's a 20-minute long video, which means like say, because it's over 8 minutes, there could be 3-4 mid-roll ads playing in this. Tough to say because YouTube now does what's called automatic mid-roll ads, where YouTube automatically puts in their own mid-roll ads because they think they can do it better than us, which is probably true. You know, so that to me is a pretty, that's what I would expect. Like if I go here, this video's been posted for about 1.5 years at the time of this video. And when we go here, see, you can see that the average RPM, about 25 bucks. Really solid RPM. And I show you all these numbers, all my statistics, all my analytics, fully transparent, nothing blacked out, of course, as you just saw, to talk about the power of the number 1,000 and being more specific, the power of the RPM. I know it sounds a bit flashy, almost a bit kind of like Fugazi, like snake oil, but it's true. The two biggest metrics that determine how much money you make on YouTube, the two biggest metrics that determine how much a YouTuber makes, like how much does Mr. Beast make? A lot of people know that. One is a view count, like I said before, and we all know this. The more views you get, technically, as we now all understand, the more views you get, normally the more money you make. But remember, the secondary number that's very hidden, I will say this, you can easily see how many views are on a YouTube video. You can look right now in the description or on this video, you can see exactly how many views this video has. But the big thing that's not really demonstrated or shown is RPM. And I promise you that if you get 10,000 views on a video, right? You get 10,000 views on a video, the amount that a YouTuber could make is wild. Like for me, I have 3 different YouTube channels in case you didn't know. And on one of my YouTube channels, which is my vlog channel, I also have my music. In case you didn't know, I'm also a DJ and electronic musician. Music has a very low RPM. So my music gets 50 cents, right? So let's say if I get 10,000 views on one of my songs being on YouTube, which is just a video of, let's say, the visualizer dancing to the song, I'm probably only gonna make, what, like $5 for 10,000 views if I just did the math out quick in my head, right? Not that crazy. I made $5. But if, let's say I have a video that has, I don't know, let's say something crazy, like one of these, like a $50 RPM. $50 RPM. Well, now I just made $500 from only 10,000 views. So although, yes, the more views you get, the more money you make on YouTube. That's always the case. But the RPM has a massive impact. And I know you may be watching this video, and I will do a dedicated video about this. You may be thinking like, oh, well, this sounds all good and dandy, but how do I get my RPM higher? What I'm going to say is this. 1, longer videos, if you can, longer videos. 2, the niche really, and it's kind of tough because it's kind of like a chicken before the egg situation where for me, given this channel, I just naturally have a bit of a higher niche, right? A bit more of expensive RPM when it comes to the ads being put on YouTube. But when it comes to how much you pay for 1,000 views, depending on the niche, what you can do though is look in your niche and say, okay, what things could potentially have a higher RPM? To give you an example, on my vlog channel as well, I do a lot of fitness videos. In case you didn't know, I do parkour. And if I actually do a parkour show reel, like say it's me going to a parkour gym or me out and about in the wild, so to speak, doing parkour and I'm doing flips and acrobatics and blah, blah, blah. And it's like a show reel video. Not that much. $3, I think, on average, probably for an RPM. But if I do a video, again, in the same niche, parkour, free running, fitness, calisthenics, and I say the best protein powder if you do parkour, or let me review a protein powder, like in case you're curious, my favorite whey protein is the Kirkland whey protein. Shout out to Costco. Huge fan of that protein, right? Love Costco as well. A video reviewing a fitness supplement, so a review of a protein powder, and like say, again, because I want to make it more niche focused, being like, hey, this is my favorite protein powder for those who do parkour. Although technically, if I had to get a very specific protein when it comes to running a marathon versus parkour versus weightlifting, kind of tomato, it more depends upon how you have it. But anyway, I digress. That video is going to have a way higher RPM. It's in the same niche, but a video reviewing a fitness supplements have a very high RPM on YouTube, that's going to do a lot better. So what I'm going to say to you is, like, say if you're watching this video, being like, okay, now you know how much YouTube pays for every 1,000 views. It fluctuates. There actually isn't an exact answer. On average, between $3 and $5 for every 1,000 views. But the truth is, when people ask me, like, hey, Mark, how much does YouTube pay per view? How much does YouTube pay for 1,000 views? How much does YouTube pay for 1,000,000 views is a big question a lot of people have. It fluctuates, it changes. There's so many factors, from your location to the language, to the length of your video, to the niche, and so much more. But like I said, on average, $3 to $5 for every 1,000 views. Although, on a channel like this, I am showing you all my analytics, nothing covered, nothing blacked out. And every month, I will be doing these monthly reports now, demonstrating to you and showing you exactly how much YouTube pay me when it comes to, one, the number, but more importantly, two, the RPM. As this channel, the RPM will naturally fluctuate, and my goal is to keep the RPM as high as possible. As like I said, as we're documenting our journey to make $1 million on YouTube, the higher the RPM, the lower the views, or the lower the view count that we need, which means the higher the RPM, the quicker we will get to $1 million from YouTube ads.